Welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you the global version, the original, brand new top selling generation digital oscilloscope product on AliExpress with discount price. Check discount price and buy from comment box below. Link the Hantek 6022B eSports 2 channels with a 20 MHz bandwidth and 48 million samples per second. The device included probes too. Of course, you also need a PC, although there is apparently third-party software for Android. If you don't want to lug a laptop around with 2 channels and relatively low bandwidth and sample rates, this Hantek is not going to displace a good benchtop scope, but you aren't going to get one of those at this price point. The question you have to ask yourself is, what do you actually need? In Adrian's case, he wants to work on things like Commodore 64 computers, so 20 MHz should be just fine for that sort of thing. The software looks a bit dated, but it does have a lot of features you'd find on traditional scopes. The triggering, however, wasn't very capable, but since the device uses USB 2, you can guess that the triggering is all happening in the device, which probably can't handle anything too complex. The results matched fairly well with a more capable instrument that Adrian had on hand.The. Verdict. Adrian thought it was probably worth the money, but did wish for some things to be better. Many commenters, however, urged him to try unofficial software for the device, which is supposed to be much better. We weren't that interested in the device as an oscilloscope, but given that the protocol is apparently understood, we wondered if it might not find a home as a cheap data acquisition module in some future project.Would. Would you like to have a small digital oscilloscope? Do you have a spare BlackPill STM32F401 board and a TFT display laying around? TekScope presents us with a simple and educational digital storage oscilloscope design that barely needs any components for you to build one, and it's packed with features just like you would expect from a self-respecting open-source project. Not just that, it can even stream data to your computer in a format compatible with the TekScope software. It's hard to overshadow just how easy the scope is to build, use, and hack on. You really don't need much in the way of parts. A protoboard will do, though you can also etch or order your own PCBs. The front end is super straightforward to find components for and assemble. A few opamps and resistors is all you need. So after jumper wiring the LCD and 3 push buttons to your BlackPill, your golden.Of course, the simple front end results in the input range being from -3.3 volts to 3.3 volts. But as you could guess, this is exactly the kind of project where you could tweak the resistors and even upgrade it later on. Are you a bit lost in how oscilloscopes work? TekScope has an explainer for you. This build could easily take up an honorary temporary turned permanent place on your bench, thanks to its McGyver-esque qualities. It's also, quite possibly, a better scope than the red soldering kit ones we've seen online. All in all, it's a strong contender in the simple and powerful scope arena. Before this, we've seen one built with an Arduino Nano, and one with a Pi Pico.The 113 pages report is an excellent resource for businesses looking to gain a competitive edge, with valuable information on the competitive landscape, high growth potential applications, and SWOT and Porter's 5 forces analysis, with a focus on both current and future developments, emerging technologies, and expert opinions. The report provides businesses with the knowledge they need to make informed decisions and stay ahead in the global industry.The sampling oscilloscope market is highly competitive, with several top key players vying for market share. These players are constantly innovating and introducing new products to stay ahead of the curve. These companies have a strong market presence and are continuously investing in research and development to improve their offerings. They also engage in strategic partnerships and collaborations to expand their reach and gain a competitive advantage in the market. Overall, these top key players play a crucial role in shaping the trajectory of the sampling oscilloscope industry and are expected to remain dominant in the years to come. The study of several aspects that foster the market's expansion is included in the research report. It consists of patterns, barriers, and forces that alter the market either favorably or unfavorably. The scope of various market segments and applications that may in the future have an impact on the market is also included in this section. The specifics are based on historical turning points and present trends. The amount of production for the global market and for each type is also analyzed in this section. The amount of production by region is discussed in this section. The research includes a pricing analysis broken down by kind, maker, area, and global price. These choices may be out of date. All of these products may not be in stores. We don't know when this will be back in stock. You need to go Top Generation Digital Oscilloscope 2023 review link to see the most recent updates to the list. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to this channel.